Hello, the human, welcome back. And if you are new here, I am Riza. I am an entrepreneur who owns these brands, and I share my business stories and lessons with you so it can help you navigate your business life too. Wala pa tayong makeup today kasi mag-ready pa lang tayo for a video shoot I'll be doing for our community, Entrepreneurs Cradle. It's a community of entrepreneurs as well na I wish I had when I was starting out. Let's go back to this video. 3 parts actually. First is my word of the year. Next is my intentions for my personal life. And next is my intentions for my work life. Ginawa ko talagang masimple na yung intentions ko for this year kasi I realized na the more na mas madami yung checklist ko, the more na marami yung nakikita kong goals, parang mas na-overwhelm ako. Parang, oh my God, ang dami kong gagawin. Hanggang sa analysis paralysis na, you guessed it, right? So, for this year, I really wanted to be minimal. I wanted to be intentional as well. Para din at least mas laser-focused ako sa, okay, ano bang gusto kong gawin this year. Now for my word of the year. My word of the year is flourish 2025. Flourish. Kasi for the past few years, I know deep down na I have just been planting a lot of seeds. I have been planting a lot of habits na sabi ko sa sarili ko balang araw, titignan ko tong mga goals and habits na to na nagawa ko na siya, and it will really make my life flourish. It will make my business flourish as well. So I want to flourish personally with my relationships. I want my business to flourish financially and with its growth. I want my health to flourish and wealth to flourish. So yeah, bagnet humilik. So yan ang gusto nating i-manifest for this year. I am claiming that. Let me change it. I am claiming that I will flourish for 2025. Habits-wise, actually, sobrang konti lang ng gusto kong idagdag. Kasi so far, for the past few years, yun nga, I feel like it's my self-development era. Yun ko talaga tinry i-build yung habits ko with eating right, with working out, with getting healthy sleep habits. And somehow, I can confidently say na I was able to build those habits ng paunti-unti. And right now, parang it feels like it's very natural to me now. So in the morning, parang yes, minsan tinatamad pa rin naman ako mag-workout. Pero parang alam ko sa sarili ko na, shucks, kailangan ko talaga to. Like your skincare, alam ko na kailangan ng gawin. So in short, habits-wise, I feel like medyo tick na siya on my list. So for 2025, meron akong mga intentions, kumbaga, aside from those habits. So I have 4 intentions for my personal life. First is to still maintain my relationships with my loved ones and with my family. So I am fairly tight-knit with my family. And very proud din ako sa relationship namin ni Josh. We have grown a lot for the past few years. We have transformed a lot as well na sobrang nakatulong sa marriage namin. And I really want to maintain that. Also, gusto ko ring i-maintain yung closeness ko with my family, yung making time for them, allotting time for them. Kasi para sa akin, sobrang important din talaga ng pamilya. And I also still want to continue showing up for my friends and maintain relationships with them. Health-wise naman, I am fairly confident with my workout habits, but what I really want to cultivate right now is for me to be able to cook more. Isa to sa mga pain points ko talaga kasi sa dami ng ginagawa ko sa buhay, my responsibilities just pile up and pulls me in every direction. Gusto kong mas maging intentional with what I eat. And I'd really like to be able to cook more. Kasi syempre pag ganun, mas controlled ko yung macros, yung nutrition, and at least I get to eat healthier. Next personal intention is for me to be able to travel more. Sobrang tamad namin ni Josh mag-travel. Di ko alam kung napapansin nyo ba sa mga content ko. Pero ngayon, hindi kami masyadong lumalabas ng bahay. We are legit homebodies. And sobrang happy kami sa bahay. Pero I feel like kami kasi ni Joe, sobrang hilig namin sa bahay and magtrabaho. So yun ang dalawang ginagawa namin lagi. But for this year, hopefully, we get to be able to get opportunities to travel, and hoping na dapat tumama ang budget, ang finances. Kasi yun nga, right now, halos lahat ng mga funds namin is going to the resort na pinapagawa namin na hopefully mag-open na. Oh my God, I'm so excited. That's a different story. That's a different video. So yeah, hopefully magkaroon kami ng opportunities to travel this year ni Josh. And last but not the least, for my personal growth, I really want to read more fiction. Yes, I want to read more books. I used to really love fiction way back, like high school, college, ganyan. Ay, actually college, hindi na masyado. Yeah, high school, Harry Potter days, ganyan. And I stopped reading fiction for some reason kasi I felt like sayang sa oras, ganyan. Parang yung guilt ko as an entrepreneur nag-kick in na parang wait lang, nagsasayang ka ng oras sa mga storyang yan. Might as well use your time to work on your business, to develop yourself. So, nagbabasa pa rin ako pero sobrang nag-addict ako sa self-help books. Q4 last year, bumalik ako sa fiction and I just really love it so much. Let me know in the comments if gusto nyo bang mag-share ako ng book recos. Could be self-help, could be fiction. So right now, ang binabasa ko is Mistborn, the Mistborn series. Nasa book 3 na ako and I love it so much. If you're not reading it yet and mahilig ka sa fiction, please go ahead and do so. Kasi sa totoo lang, as in, talaga marami ka ring matututunan sa fiction. With Mistborn, I've been learning so much about leadership, showing up, friendship, developing yourself, mga ganyan. Work-wise naman, I really intend to hone my leadership skills. It's always been one of my insecurities, yung pagiging leader. Kasi although I have been doing this for a long while now. Kasi ako, I started my business na wala talaga akong alam. Wala akong alam sa business, wala akong alam sa leadership. Kasi dati, nung nag-work ako sa hotels, hindi naman ako naging supervisor, hindi ako naging manager, as in rank and file. So ano bang malay ko sa leadership? Ano bang malay ko sa leading a team? Parang for the past few years, I've just been winging it. And right now kasi with the growth ng company, parang hindi ko na siya kayang i-wing it lang. So ang intention ko is to really find a mentor in terms of leadership and to just level up my skills by learning, going to workshops, enrolling to courses, ganyan. Kasi there are a lot of things that I still don't know. I've been doing business for 10 years now and honestly, I'm still not confident with how I lead my team. So I know it could be still improved and sobrang gusto ko talagang mag-level up in terms of that. Next thing I want to hone is my finance skills. Finance, accounting, jotting your expenses, not just in my personal life, but also in my business. Admittedly, isa to sa mga weakness ko talaga. Dati favorite ko naman yung accounting, pero ngayon na sa negosyo na, bakit ganon? Honestly, numbers still give me anxiety, but I know that knowing my numbers is very important to the business kasi hindi mo alam kung saan ka mag-i-improve kung hindi mo siya i-measure, kung hindi mo siya ililista. So, yan ang mindset that I am imbibing for this year. I really want to learn more about accounting, especially with the business. I want to build my habits in terms of encoding expenses, budgeting, forecasting, etc. I mean, I could delegate it, but I know deep down that I should know how to do this myself as well before I delegate them. I want to learn more about taxes. I want to learn more about basically to navigate the financial aspect of business. Kasi ako, I am a marketing nerd. I love creating things. I love putting up businesses. I love putting up brands and building them step by step. Pero, ang lagi kong nakakalimutan is, wait lang, tingnan mo muna ang iyong numbers. So, yeah, yan ang gusto kong focus for this year, finance-wise. My next intention is to go back to my first love, which is hospitality. I am just so excited for this era, for this year, because we are about to open Seco Suites Calatagan, yung resort na pinapagawa natin. And it's just so surreal kasi it's a full circle moment dahil I'll go back to hospitality again. So, nag-work ako sa hotel for 5 years and saya lang na babalik ako ulit sa industry na pinagmulan ko. And I really wanna hone my skills as well. I mean, I have the skill set for front desk, for housekeeping, for revenue, but I still wanna hone my skills into operating the business side of things. And ang saya lang kasi going into that industry, parang napagpatong-patong ko na yung experience ko. So my experience operations-wise, meaning sa front desk, hospitality, revenue, plus my skills now in business and marketing. So sobrang excited talaga ako. It feels so surreal. Hopefully, masupport nyo kami. I'll put the links ng socials namin and dito sa screen ng Seco Sweets Calatagan. Yun, I'm just so happy! I'm so excited! So, syempre, I also need to brush up on everything, to learn new skills na associated dyan. And luckily, I found mentors already that can help me operate the business as well. Last but not the least, of course, financial goals. Very, very important din to sa negosyo. Yung goals ko right now is through net income. Kasi dati, ang financial goals namin is to reach this certain number of sales. Pero ngayon, gusto ko mag-operate backward. So, iniisip ko, magkano ba yung net income na goal namin? And then, we reverse engineer it into magkano ba ang kailangan natin kitain para makuha itong specific net income na to. So, I really want to be specific with how much I wanna earn net ng income. Kasi dati parang, okay, gusto ko tong ma-reach na financial goal na to. Tapos sobrang dami ko rin palang expenses to a point na, oh my God, loss pala to. Or, oh my God, wala naman pala kaming nakukuha from this. Wait, I'll just put on my lashes kasi hindi ko kayang magsalita habang nagla-lashes. Lashes done. Yun lang yung very konting intentions, minimal intentions for 2025. And fingers crossed, I get the opportunities to make it happen. And yeah, actually yun lang. I feel like this video, favor lang for you to be able to hopefully like, comment, and subscribe. Plus, we also have a community called Entrepreneurs Cradle. It's basically a community of entrepreneurs that help each other out. It's a very positive and non-toxic community, which I'm really proud of. I hope you can also follow us here. I'll put it on the screen and in the description below, and that would really mean the world to me. And thank you again so much for being with me today, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!